Hey now everybody, this is Tom, and we have ourselves another haul video. But before I show everybody the books that I picked up today, and everything from here down I picked up at S.H.I.E.L.D, I want to show everybody this figure here, this Groot figure. So this is I guess you can say it's a knockoff. I got it from one of those eBay China sellers, and I think I paid $6 or $7 for it. It is in the Marvel Legends scale. You know, the regular version of this figure, it's going to run you at least $100, if not more, because you have to buy all the figures to get him. But this guy is a nice alternative. If you want to get yourselves a Groot figure, just look on eBay, and there's a whole bunch of China sellers that are selling him. And I had a gift card, and because I didn't want to use my credit card information since it was in China, and you never know if they're going to get your information stolen or your PayPal account stolen or something. But he came in the other day. Used my one of my gift cards that I got for Christmas, and he couldn't have been more than $7. And as you can see here, he's in perfect scale with Rocket. Let me just show you guys there. So that's the Build-A-Figure Rocket, and there's my Groot. So those of you who are trying to get your hands on a Groot figure and can never find the pieces or don't want to spend the $100, this is, in my opinion, an exceptional way to go about getting him. I first saw this figure on Glenn Webb's YouTube channel. Sorry, I was just looking at my phone. It ran out of power again. And I said, I've got to get this. Like I said, a very nice alternative to the real figure. And so hold on a moment. We'll be right back, and we'll show the books that I got from Second & Charles and my pickups for the week. And I made another trade with Scott X 1307, and we'll take a look at those in one moment. Okay, we're back. So we'll start off with the books that I got in my shop this week. But before we do that, this giant thing that's behind the book stand is a Marvel Universe wall chart. I got this as a birthday present from someone I work with named Jennifer. Jen, if you're watching, thank you. Thing is pretty huge, and I like the front cover of that. It's pretty nice. And so we'll start off with the books that I got at the shop this week. Hellboy #2. I didn't finish reading #1 yet. I haven't read this one yet either. I'm behind on some of my current stuff. It was a light week for new pickups. Harley Quinn #13. Amazing Spider-Man #12. There's another Red Sonja title. I think there's 3 out there now. This one's called Red Sonja Vulture's Circle. I like the main title the best out of the 3. There's also one called Dark Tower that I'm not exactly in love with. I haven't checked this one out yet, but the main title is still the best one for me, with Gail Simone's work. And the last current book I picked up is Fairest #33. An amazing Adam Hughes cover. My shop's got some bins where he has like runs put together, mini series and things of that nature. And I'm going through the bins the other day, and I found the Michael Turner covers for the Spider-Man Red Sonja title from Dynamite and Marvel. I had issue #5, but I went and I picked up all of these all 5 of these, and I'm just looking at these covers now for the first time as they were still in the bag. So we have an amazing number 1. I love that Venom. And we have number 2. He unfortunately does not do the interiors for this. Who does the... Mel Ruby does the interiors, I believe. So that's number 2. Number 3. This one's number 4 here is really awesome as well. Look at that. And last is number 5. And then I got some books the same day from my pal Scott, and he found some books at the flea market for me. This is a book that I've been chasing down a long time, because I just love the cover. If you look on my YouTube page, the little mini photo that's on the top left is that picture there. So it's Hellboy Weird Tales number 6. It's a Frank Cho cover. Again, if you guys watch my channels, know he's one of my favorite artists. He found this amazing Justice League cover for me, Adam Hughes' work, number 6. He said he looked it up online, and it goes anywhere from $15 to $20, and he found it, I think, in the quarter bins or dollar bins. So that's awesome. When he texted me, I was like, I hope I could still have it. So thank you very much for that. And then he found some other cool things for me. Another Adam Hughes book, and Adam Hughes does the interiors on this as well as the cover. It's Wildcats and X-Men, the modern age. I don't know how many issues are in that. It's probably a 4-issue series, I would imagine. Hellboy, The Island, 1 of 2. Now I just need to find number 2. He found this cool Zatanna book for me. Zatanna Special, number 1 from 1987, from his local 2nd and Charles. And I just came back from 2nd and Charles. My wife was kind enough after work today. She drove all the way down to Delaware from New Jersey. It's about a 2-hour drive from where I live. Her and my daughter met up with my sister-in-law and her kids, and they went to the local mall and let me root around the comic boxes, and I spent, they said 3.5 hours in there, and I wasn't finished. But I got 2 more books here from Scott, and I was looking for these today and can't find them anywhere. They're really hard to get, at least in my searches anyway. Wonder Woman 173, another Adam Hughes cover, and 164. A really phenomenal Adam Hughes cover as well. So thanks, Scott, for those. I really appreciate it. I found some stuff for you today as well, which I texted you about and spoke to you about. And I'm going to show you guys now the books that I picked up at 2nd and Charles today. And be right back. Alright. So, went to 2nd and Charles today, like I said, and I spent $65. But I had some gift cards that I gotten as Christmas/birthday gifts from fellow co-workers. So thank you, Stacy and Ashley, if you were watching this. I appreciate it. And your money was well spent today. So the most expensive book that I was able to pick up was $3. So nothing's more than $3, and there were some books that were 25 cents. But mostly was everything in here you're going to see was $1. And I got about 60 books in total, including some for a friend of mine, Scott, and those I won't show. I'll let him show them in his own book, his own video. And we'll start off here with Batman Superman number 27. Cool Power Girl and Huntress cover. Black Panther number 6. Picked this up because of the J. Scott Campbell cover. I'm a big J. Scott Campbell fan. Mighty Avengers #1, second printing variant cover. I think I already have this, but I wanted to grab it again because it was only $1, and it was Frank Cho. I was able to finish. Let me just make some room here. Go a little bit higher in the stand. That's better. My Grant Morrison Superman run. So I've got #5. I found these books here just laying on top of one of the boxes on the ground. Joker's Last Laugh. This is book 3 of 6. And I think the better books, if you guys have a Second and Charles by your house, and I know some of you guys do, I think the better stuff are in the long boxes that are, if they're set up like the one I've gone to. In the long boxes that are on the ground, I just think people are too lazy to get on the floor and start looking through boxes, and they just look through the bins up top. That's just my theory, because I found some of the better stuff in the floor bins. #4 of 6 of Last Laugh. And #6 of 6. I don't know anything about this title, but I figure it was Joker in his own book. I'm going to grab these, and they were only $1 a piece. This is a book that I bought strictly for its cover. Wolverine and Hulk, for World War Hulk and X-Men. This is #2 of 3. I think it's Ed McGuinness art. He does not do the interiors. Some Batman animated fun. #5 with Mr. Freeze. You got Batman and Batgirl and Robin and Nightwing. Anytime I see these and they're in decent shape, I'm going to pick them up. One of these days I'll stumble across the Harley Quinn cover. Batman 557. This was only $1. And Batman 672. There were so many books that I wanted to grab. I wound up putting a bunch of books back because I knew I didn't have enough money on me to grab everything. And I could have still, like I said, I could have still kept looking. There was just so many bins to look through today, and it's not really well organized. You're 1 minute you're looking through what's supposed to be their Marvel section, and you're looking through and you see some Spider-Man books, which I was happy to see because last time I was there were no Spider-Man books to be found. And then I come across Superman books. This is a book I found, Action Comics 894. I think first appearance of Death in the DC universe. I know I've seen this in a lot of videos. If someone could let me know a little bit something about this book in the comments, if you don't mind. I'm pretty sure it's a key of some sort, but I picked it up for $1. Next, some Spider-Man books that I needed. Really nice copy of #233, and this was only $3. Would I have been happier to pay $1? Absolutely. I put a bunch of Spider-Mans back for this reason. $2.79, $3 for that one, with Silver Sable. I was looking for that Deadpool issue of Silver Sable today. Couldn't find it. Some McFarlane goodness. I think you only use goodness when you're talking about Kirby, but McFarlane issue of Amazing Spider-Man 304. I never had this one before, even when I was buying comics my first go around. So I was glad to grab this one. Spider-Man 314, another one I don't think I ever had before. Amazing Spider-Man 319. The last of the McFarlane ones that I was able to find. Again, only $3. This one's got a little ding, but that doesn't bother me. I know a lot of guys are really condition conscious on their books. It's got some issues down there. I would have paid $3 for this all day. Then I found some Spider-Mans in the 400 series, which is hard for me to find. So we got number 423 for $2. I put a bunch of $3 books back. One of these days I'd like to go back. But like I said, it's a 2-hour drive. And is it worth a whole tank of gas and my wife's ire? Who knows? But number 426, number 437, 434. This one, I just love this cover. I love everything that's going on with it. It's got that whole Bronze Age feel to it. Number 544. And then next, I was looking for Adam Hughes books specifically when I was there, and I found a lot of stuff that he did. And some of these books I would never have known about if it wasn't for Matt Comic Order 410. I saw his video recently, and he spotlighted some of these Justice League books. So we got number 34. That was only 50 cents. So that was a great book to get. Another Justice League book, number 37. They had some of the other ones that he did, but the condition wasn't that great on them. So I know I've seen these before, so I'll pick them up again somewhere else. This cover I've seen a lot, and I never knew it was his work until I saw his video. Gen 13, number 1. Adam Hughes cover and interiors, and then on the back was number 2, so I got both of those for $1. I think I like number 2's cover better. This is a book that I never knew about until today. Gail Simone did the work on this one, but it's another Adam Hughes cover, Rose and Thorn. Nice cover. And I also saw number 6, but I don't know if this is his cover or not. It looks like his work. I don't see an AH on here, and I looked inside. It doesn't say who did the cover. I mean, it looks like his work a bit. And we got Fables, number 8, also Adam Hughes work. I think these are painted covers. These are nice. Number 14. And number 19. Oh, one of the Justice League books. Number 31. I forgot which issue was his first work at DC. And we got some Catwoman, number 59. And number 64. They had they didn't have any Catwoman in the Catwoman section, you know, that they have in their little box section. But when I went on the ground and started looking through there, I found a bunch of them. Unfortunately, I had most of them. Those are the only 2 that I didn't have. I was glad to find these. I have issue number 1 and 2 of Spider-Man and the Black Cat, The Evil That Men Do. This is a 6-issue miniseries, Terry and Rachel Dotson. So I got number 3. They didn't have number 4, but they have this. It's called Marvel Must-Haves. It's very thick. It's almost like a magazine. A bonus issue 4 preview of Spider-Man and the Black Cat, Evil That Men Do. So I still need number 4. If anybody out there has number 4 and would like to trade or sell it to me, let me know. Then I found number 5 and number 6. So that was cool. I just got to get number 4 and I can be done with that. I found some Red Sonja one-shots. This one's called Red Sonja Vacant Shell. And here's a cover that Has a little Adam Hughes feel to it, but it's not his work. And this is Doom of the Gods, another one-shot. I found yet another copy of the New Guardians #2, and this one was only 25 cents. So this is like the 4th copy I've got now of this. I traded one to Fool Killer. I actually have one coming up in my contest that I'll be having shortly for 400 subscribers. Thank you everybody for subscribing and watching. I found a variant cover to New Avengers #5, and at one point someone was trying to get $10 for this book. I don't know if that was just on the bag. It's a variant that I've never seen before. Luke Cage and Spider-Woman. I got Transformers, excuse me, #8, first appearance of the Dinobots. I was glad to find that. This is a pretty cool book. Batman the Return. Grant Morrison, David Finch for $1. One shot. It's got a $20 price tag on there. I don't know if that's what this book is going for or was going for at one point. It did sell for $5 when it first hit the newsstands, but I got it for $1. Anybody knows anything about that book, you can give me a shout out as well. This is a book I was very glad to find. First appearance of Red Hulk for $1. And just got 2 more books. Found this. Reed Fleming, World's Toughest Milkman #1 from Eclipse Comics. I don't know if it's a first print. I don't know if it's a valuable book at all. But you know, it was a #1, and I think some of Reed Fleming's books are valuable. This was #1 from 1986. I do believe it's a first printing. You know, I sent a text message to Vin Crew, as I always talk to him and Evan Leahy and Matt Comic Quarter, because they know a lot more about books than I do, and he wrote back that there's an oversized Reed Fleming that's worth some money. But this was pretty cool. I'm glad I got this. I couldn't believe I found that one there. And the last book I got, in my last video, I picked up the first appearance, or one of the first appearances of Agent Coulson, and first appearance of Nick Fury's son. And I got this today. I think this is actually the first appearance of Coulson, and I got that for $1. The only problem it has, I don't know if it's on the bag or on the book. I'm hoping it's on the bag. The bottom corner looks a little fuzzy, but that could be on the bag. I'm gonna just take this out real quick. But I was it was a great time looking through all these boxes. I don't know if you guys enjoy looking through dollar bins as much as I do. It's just fun. I can do it all day. It gets exhausting though after a while. Like they said, I was in there for like 3 hours, and that was on the bag actually. So this is not in bad shape at all. There's a little ding on the spine, but first appearance of Coulson for $1. I don't know where he appears in the book. I haven't read it yet. I'm very happy to get this. I don't know what this book is going for currently, but I know it's a popular book. Stealth buy. So that's it. This video is getting a little long. Thanks for everybody for watching and subscribing, and congratulations to everybody else out there who's having contests. There's a couple of them going on, including Tim Morant. Tim, I'm hoping to enter your contest this week. I would have put that video up today, but you said in your last video that we have plenty of time still to do it. So that's the last thing a slacker like myself needs to hear. So I got some extra time to do that. So thanks again, everybody, and until next time, keep digging through your dollar bins. Take care.